Hello and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. Tropical storm Idalia formed Sunday in the Caribbean, buffeting southeastern Mexico with the wind and rain. As the forecasters predicted, it will strengthen to a hurricane before reaching Florida later in the week. The storm, which is not forecast to make landfall in the Mexico, will travel across the Gulf of Mexico before reaching northwest Florida, the U.S. National Hurricane Center said. Idalia will create an increasing risk of life-threatening storm surge and hurricane force winds along the portions of the west coast of Florida and the Florida Panhandle beginning as early as Tuesday, the NHC warned. There is a considerable spread in the model intensity guidance, ranging from minimal to major hurricane status before landfall on the northeast Gulf Coast, the NHC added. At 21 GMT Sunday, Idalia was swirling in the Caribbean, headed northeast with the maximum sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour, the NHC said. In the Mexican state of Quintana Roo, home to the Cancun and the other coastal tourist resorts, Idalia dumped rain and put a damper on one of the last weekends of the summer vacation. Storm surge and hurricane watches have been issued for the parts of Florida's coast and scattered flash flooding can be expected, the NHC said. Heavy rainfall is meanwhile expected across the parts of the eastern Yucatan in the Mexico and western Cuba. It said the storm could cause anything from the powerful waves to flooding in the southern Mexico, mainly around the coastal cities of Yucatan and Quintana Roo states. It asked citizens to stay alert. Last weekend, Hillary, which at the one point rose to a Category 4 hurricane on the 5-point Saffir-Simpson scale, hit the state of Baja California on Mexico's Pacific coast as a tropical storm, causing one death and damaging infrastructure. Hurricanes hit Mexico every year on both its Pacific and Atlantic coasts. Scientists have warned that the storms are becoming more powerful as the world gets warmer with the climate change. Large parts of the western coast of the Florida are at risk of the seawater surging into the land and flooding communities when a tropical storm or hurricane approaches. That part of the Florida is very vulnerable to the storm surges, a deputy director of the National Hurricane Center said on Sunday. Florida has mobilized 1,100 National Guard members and they have at their disposal 2,400 high water vehicles as well as 12 aircraft that can be used for rescue and recovery efforts. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.